Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42. We are doing some elite quests in Stranglethorn Vale and probably some other quests. So I'm just gonna kind of record this and just kind of flip back and forth with different. There we go. So that's Smot's chest for the captain's chest. All right, so next on our list, probably, I mean, I really want to get this done, but I can't get anybody to join me. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. What was the other one that had a... Oh yeah, keep an eye out, yeah. But, all right. Whoops, no. All right, so let's go down here and turn that in, and we will see how much experience we get. All right, hold on. Let's turn this in.
What can I do for you?
It's Mott's chest. And an item that we're not ever going to use. And it's only 3,100 experience, so not as much as what I was hoping. I mean, not that I was going to expect it to be like a ton. Ooh. Okay, well, we will take that. That was very fortunate. Somebody turned in Hakar's head to the Zandalari. Yeah, so what a lot of people do, of course, if you're higher level, you can buy chrono boons from Chromie in uh, Plague Lands, Eastern Plague Lands, and so you get your this one and you chrono boon it, or you get this one and then you go to Ogremar, get your Rend buff and your Oni buff, and then you chrono boost it, and then you just wait for to yeah. So that's what people are doing. They're just kind of like going back and forth, and then when you get ready to raid, you've got like three really powerful buffs, and and then it makes the raid, somewhat better. And then you've got like there's a Dire Maul tribute run that you can get several buffs there, and then of course all your consumes like food and potions and stuff like that. So that's a way to kind of play it on easy mode, I guess. Not technically easy mode, because raids are, they're still somewhat difficult if you just go in with like absolutely nothing. But right, I'm gonna try and drum up a run to go in here and kill these captains. All right, hold on. All right, well, I couldn't get a group, so I'm just gonna try and see how I can get in here. Probably not well. Yeah, level 45 casters. Probably going to get 2 every pull. Yeah, because he's going to aggro. Maybe not. The good thing about casters is they typically don't have a lot of hit points. Okay, alright. Well, that's not horrible. Yeah, people die down in here a lot. And I don't really have any way of pulling. see if we can... Alright, how many we get? Oh, 3. No, 4. No. Yeah, it's just really, really tough. Oh. Let's continue to skedaddle. Yeah, if I could split them up a little bit, it wouldn't be too horrible, but man, it is just too tough. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's like a million people down here in Stranglethorn, but like nobody wants to group up for anything. It's very, very frustrating. And usually this server is incredibly helpful. All right, hang on. Let's go over to Voodoo Doos and Zanzil's Secret, I think. I wouldn't, like I said, I wish I could do Mac Thadin's or Mock Thadin's Enchantment. Or no, sorry. Speaking with Ganzula, because after that there's a quest to go in and kill these guys, like a boss there. So let's go up and kill some of these guys. All right, hold on. Alrighty, so we're down here in the ruins of Aberaz. We're not grouped, but that guy died and I rezzed him, so I was being nice. Whoops. So we're gonna get Chucky's ring. We just have to wait. Oh, okay, so let's group up with him then. And Chucky usually spawns kind of right in here. Well, where did he go? Oh, well. All right, so he is doing the mixture also. See, like all of these people here, like we could group up and instead of like fighting over the same like 8 or 9 spawns, yeah, we could just like storm it and just absolutely obliterate it. But oh no, no. Like, why would you do that? Oh, dang, I forgot to make healing potions. Shoot. Oh, what do I need for those? Sungrass, that's right. I should have bought some when I was in town. Whoops. I am very, very surprised that there's so many people down here killing stuff. But we'll be starting to get sungrass when we get into hinterlands. Yeah, you want to be somewhat careful in here, because if that boss, well, I mean, I don't know, he's 45, we should be okay. Oops, Angel the Outcast. Yeah, a lot of competition for mobs. Let's see. So he actually has, speaking with Ganzula, yeah, Chucky can spawn kind of almost anywhere in here. And I'm surprised we've not even seen his corpse. Ooh. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, this technically is a quest mob for later. Um, but he can still drop the mixture, so... Oop. There we go. There's Chucky. All right, so that is one down. Nice. Yeah, that shred's really nice. So he is almost done. So he may roll out after this because I haven't got very many of them. Well, I've got 4. I'm not hardly halfway there. At least the Alliance seems to have left us alone. Yeah, I do kind of wish I may have waited a little bit longer to respec so that I would have had fairy fire. I think if you come in here and kill him, that he should drop like 5 or 6 of those. But yeah, when you team up with people, I mean, even on somewhat tougher quest, it makes everything so much easier. Yeah, my claw does almost as much as Shred does when it crits anyway. Yeah, even not really spec'd for DPS, can actually do quite decent DPS. Just doing regular, uh, just grouped up and killing stuff. I mean, I did love Blood Frenzy. Don't get me wrong. When I actually got that, um, yeah. But that's the best thing about a druid is like you don't really have to worry about keeping up with um, um, your weapon. You know, like a rogue, they have to kind of upgrade their weapon every couple of levels, and warriors especially. Oh, there we go. Well, he left anyway. All right. Back to the grind. $803? Are you kidding? Uh, that is absolutely hilarious. Wow. I mean, and that, well, yeah, stats by 15%. That's kind of crazy. I love it. All right, so after this guy, I am actually going to go over to the other camp because there are two named mobs over there that we need to kill. Yeah, kind of right here. Just go through this little area. Some Shadow Maw Panthers. Yeah, John the Crow. Alright, let's see how we can do this. Wow, see there's that's so weird. Alright, let's pull these guys out, try and pull them back a little bit. There we go. Dwarf Hunter. Nope, nope. Yeah, I do like putting Rip on when they're over half still. Yeah, if that's sometimes the other zombies, the ones that throw the spears, you can pull that whole little camp there, and it's an absolute mess, and it gets out of hand very quickly. I'm gonna get both of those, probably. Yeah, that's okay. I think I can get both of these. Or at least one and then split. Ooh, nice. Oh, we got a disease. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I cannot cure diseases, unfortunately. So, Zanzil Hunter, he is a ranged guy, so he will throw. And then Clubfoot, I think I'm going to get all three of those, unfortunately. forgo. Or no, maybe, no, just two. Okay. Oh. Go, 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 go. Oh! Dang it. Yeah, why did I lose so much mana? Did somebody mana burn me and I just didn't see it? Yeah, maybe. I didn't think I was that low on mana. All right, hold on. Yeah, I just would not be very good at hardcore. uh, Even though I do think that that type of challenge is uh, really interesting, and I wouldn't mind attempting it. But it's just I just don't have enough time to dedicate to that on a hardcore server. Uh, I, I'm missing our really nice buff already. Yeah, I guess I went into that fight not realizing how low I was on mana. I just no, okay, I got all three again. No. See why? Trying to oof. Yeah, I mean, hibernate doesn't work on any of these guys. I can't really. I think I'm just gonna have to. Hmm. Yeah, there's not a way to split them up. I think I'm going to hopefully wait for these guys to maybe attack this little group. I guess I could try and bear tank it, but I mean, with all three of them hitting me, it's not gonna go good. We'll try it. Oh, poop. Oh, oh, that sucks. All right, so that's death number 12 on this character. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. All right, we'll get back up there. Hold on. All right, so somebody apparently went in and killed that group. So I'm just going to go in and hopefully be able to solo like whatever spawns. Yeah. Probably a warrior with retaliate. All right, heading on. All right. Oh. Let's try and get this guy down quick. All right. Man, these guys hit really hard. All right, just a couple of more mixtures and we will be done. And I can off-screen that. And in the meantime, I'm going to look around for somebody to help me with Anethek. And hopefully we can get that done as well. All right, let's hang on just a second. Oh, sorry. I actually got into a little group with a shaman, and I thought, oh well, I'll record that really quick with him killing Anethek, and he two-shotted him with a double Wind Fury proc back to back, and it was very brief. It was a very brief fight. Oh well. So we're gonna go turn this in. I think the follow-up on this is I'm trying to remember exactly the order of these quests because both Mock Thadin's Enchantment and uh, speaking, you know, like the brings that other guy. It's a rather involved quest, and they're both kind of long. Yeah, if I had in my head, I had all of this planned out where I would kind of group these quests together, and it would make sense, and I wouldn't be like running back and forth, and my ADHD just kind of got the better of me, and this is just kind of what we're doing now. Did we get? Oh yeah, sold fish oil. Yay! All right, let's repair up. No grays to sell. Right, broken armor of Anthek. All right, so that was 4,000 experience. And then we're gonna speak to Kinwele. If Yaneku is held by the troll, a vile and powerful witch doctor, then I fear only a faint hope remains, faint and tiny as the smallest insect, but still, it is hope. 3 pulsing blue shards. Okay. So now these pulsing blue shards are from the basilisks, right down from where we just were. Kind of, there's like a little cave south of where the other venture company guys are. So we'll grab that, and then a couple of more of Zanzil's mixture. Yeah, I had to leave that other camp because there's like 8 people there that started farming, and like it's like I'm not gonna compete for that, like I'm not in that big of a hurry. And nobody would group up, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's like I don't. I guess everybody's just kind of past the point of like needing the gear, so they're just doing it just for the experience, and they're trying to maximize getting uh, like every little piece of experience. And it's like, but if you group up, like you get more from turning in quests than but what do I know? All right. So I will meet you guys along the road, kind of right there, okay? Alrighty, we are down here at the Crystal Vein Mine, and there are thrashtail basilisks out here. So you come down here to that little where it makes that sharp turn, and then you just head west. There's like a little pathway. Not many people come back here, so so I just kind of stealth back here, and the iron jaw basilisks, they're the ones that are inside. So you actually have to come back down in here. So, oh, and of course they're just like stacked like cordwood in here. Yeah. Let's see if we can. No. Yes. Holy cow! Why are they hitting? Are you kidding? Why are they hitting so hard? 2 AE, yeah. Wow. Wow. That should not have happened. Wow. Alright, hang on. So death number 13. Wow, I'm really racking the walk of shames up today. Alright, let's try that again. You know what really makes me mad is I had just drank my agility potion, so I completely wasted that as well. It's like the game knows when I'm trying to, yeah. Yeah, so I could make me some more. You know what? I really need to. Alright, these guys are only level 44. They should not be hitting me that hard. But boy, they sure are. I mean, they are absolutely tearing me up. Wow, are you kidding? That was some bullcrap right there. Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess I just don't have as big of a mana pool as I really need to do a lot of shifting. But of course, we also have not spec'd into natural shapeshifter, which we will eventually have points to do that. But I just, I mean, I guess with our helmet that we got, we don't really need those 5 points. And I could move them, but I don't know. I don't want to spend another 5 gold to switch. To respec yet again. I wonder if it's because these guys have such a high armor rating. Or I don't know. I mean, they just really seem to be hitting hard. Oh. So that's a 14-second stun, but the second they hit us, it wakes us back up. Alright, there's one. Ooh, yeah, that regrowth, that's let's try downgrading that a little bit. Yeah, that should help us a little bit. All right. I'm hoping that after this is not that elite, the Mind's Eye quest. I think that it is, though. Come on. Do I have any just like regular food? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get respawns on top of us. And the way that one respawned, like, it makes me very nervous to be in here. There we go. All right, let's GTFO. Yeah, see right there. Just, yeah, okay. Well, so it's a hunter, so they will be okay. I will slap some buffs on them as I go by, though. Give me some two-handed mace skill up. There we go. All right. All right, so let's go back and turn this in. And then I will try and... Oh gosh, it's already 50 minutes. All right, let's go turn this in, and then I'll try and pick up some... those last little mixtures there. All right, hold on. All right, let's see where this quest leads us. I can't remember what the next part is. God spoke to spirits of the jungle and guess and who guards it. Yeah, bring the mind's eye, Maya Zoth, and rest from him. So, the mind's eye quest, you see that a lot. He is in Mosh Og Ogre Mound, and those are high-level elite ogres. Yeah, so the next time I see that pop up, I will hopefully get in a group for that, because it is a pain in the booty. But I would like to get Zanzil's mixture finished, and because when you turn in Voodoo dues, that will lead to cracking Mori's foot, and that will send you into Mosh Og to kill ogres until a key drops. And that can also be one of those like really frustratingly difficult rare drops that Stranglethorn Veil is notorious for. Yeah, so we've been killing a bunch of stuff looking for this glass eye, and we still have not found that. So that could be flipping ages and ages. So, all right, hold on. We'll get those mixtures, and then I'll meet you down in Booty Bay for a couple of turn-ins. All right, hold on. Alrighty, let's do a couple of quick turn-ins here.
Greetings. See you later.
Okay, so you turn these Voodoo dues in.
Have a good one.
And then this foot has a secret compartment in it, but you have to go to the ogres to get the key. So now we have the two quests to go kill those ogres. Well, technically there is another quest to do the ogres. There's another named one in there that's from Badlands, and that's kind of a long series also. But I think the reward for that is actually pretty decent. We might get around to doing that. I don't know. So we'll turn in Zanzil's Mixture. And we get the Belt of Corruption, which is okay. I mean, if you were, like a caster, like a Healy Shaman or a Boomy or something, that would actually be pretty good. All right, bring the full stout back to Cravel in the Shimmering Splats, of course. Is that a timed quest? Please don't tell me that's a timed quest. Yeah, it's a timed quest. All right, so now I've got to go to Tanaris, which actually isn't that bad. I mean, I've got 2 hours to do it. So I'm actually going to do that off screen, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, probably starting to get set up for Zul'Farrak, or go back to the Badlands. The Badlands wouldn't be a bad option. I did pick up a Frost Oil to do that series of quests, or at least to start that. So, all right. Well, I will see you guys in the next episode. I know that one went over just a little bit, but if you like the content, I know it seems like it's only an hour for you guys, but it's actually been like 2.5 hours of me playing because I cut so much of like my travel time and stuff like that. I try to be cognizant of your all's time as well, and I want these videos to be fairly condensed of the experience, I guess. I don't want to just record me like running back and forth, even though I do that sometimes. But anyway, in the next episode will probably be yeah, so I tried to farm a couple of, there's just these gorillas are so overcamped, like you can't even get them. Here's by the bundle wouldn't be horrible. We could do that. Yeah, I would really like to get some of these other quests done. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching.